The city of gold, where it all began. This place is a little scary. I don't know if I could come here alone. And here we go again. Here we go again. It feels like a lifetime ago that we were last here. Kawana has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a look. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas and searched for answers. What awaits us in the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. The End Walker. Come on, let's go. Oh shit, here we go. Oh shit, here we go.
周囲を埋め尽くすエレクトロープに膨大な雷属性の力が溜め込まれているのが見えるわ。この気候は生きている。クルル、耳飾りを端末にかざしてみてもらえるかしら。
ダメなの。
落胆するにはまだ早いですよ。反応したってことは、コーダの読み取り自体はできてるはず。ただ、より上位の権限によって実行が阻害されている。グルージャ、あなたが試してみてくれますか。
グルージャ。Me？
僕が？
グルージャ。
武王の権限が正しく継承されているなら扉が開くはずです。
グルージャ。Yeah, bro.
ただ、俺が生き、勝ち得たものは置いていく。受け継ぐなり、見捨てていくなりするがいい。
Good job, Galuja. Good job, Galuja.
本当に耳飾りが。
見事なものね。
void gate is forced open with the blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, the stitchwork of a master, neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place, a power to be reckoned with. Okay, so that was made with intent. Yeah, it's made with a zipper. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Guruja can open the gate, and so too can Sphene close it.
同等の権限を持つスフェーンなら閉じることもできるはず。つまりこちら側から扉に対して固定化の術と干渉防御の術をかけ続ける必要がある。術式そのものは構築できているけれど、私一人では長時間維持が難しい。互いをよく知り、息を合わせることのできる協力者がいるわ。
Okay, Oriandra, you're up. Oriandra, you're up. Yep. For that role, I humbly volunteer myself, but even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. May we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support. The twins too? Okay. Of course, if coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
私とアリゼはまさしく適任だろう。俺も残った方がいいか。
Shall I remain as well?
そうしてもらいたいところではあるけれど、
I'd rather you join the expedition.
あなたは突入組に回ってちょうだい。私たちがどれほど努力をしても、扉が閉じられてしまう可能性は否定できない。その時には、共造世界側からも再び世界をつなぐ手立てを探してもらう必要があるわ。あなたならできるでしょ。
Yeah, you're the only one who can actually get us back if we fuck up.
そうならないと信じて
I
る
have faith it will not come to that, but should it, I will endeavor not
も
to.
しもの時は全力を尽くそう。
Assuming Wakamat, Krill, and Erenville are given for this foray. I'll make myself useful but here by guarding those who are maintaining the
前
gate.
に聞いたボイドゲートの時と同じように、あちら側から何かが侵入してこないとも限らないからな。どんなものがやってこ
Should
よう
the
が
effects emerge from the world beyond, or otherwise I'll deal with them myself.
俺も同じくだ。
As will I.
だからお前は
Which leaves you
この先
free
に何
to
があ
head
るか
in
見
there
届けて
and
こい。
do what you do best. Godslayer. I'll be fine. With you holding the fort, I know we'll be alright. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, eh?
もう分かったわよ。その
It's
代わ
fine,
り
really, mostly. But
この人に
just
全部
don't let
背負
him
わせない
bear
で
the
よね。
burden alone, do you hear? Okay, he does. I do that a lot. I'm the fucking hero, after all. En route here, I caught sight of a large lizard. It looked palatable enough, so I shall hunt it later. We can enjoy the meat while you regale me with the tales of the world beyond after you return. We who shall remain want for neither expertise or experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the path ahead. I'm needed here, I accept that. I'm not a child anymore. I'll spare no effort doing my part, so you do yours too. Together we'll protect what we hold dear. There's no telling what dangers we'll face, I know. But if my mother is out there, I need to find her and give her a piece of my mind. Sphene is intent on plundering Aether from other worlds, then our task is clear. We must stop her. She cannot be allowed to harm anyone else, neither those who are dear to us, nor strangers we have never met. Once again, I must leave Lamati in your care. Please return safely. I'll keep everyone safe. Just concentrate on your own task. I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I will content myself with seeing you off. Where you now go, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return. To be completely honest, it's all I can do not to throw myself into that light. But I must resist the urge, for my presence will be required here should the gate close. It wouldn't do to lose everyone, our champion not least of all. I've done all I can. If you should meet Kakua, please tell her I said thank you. This power I've inherited, I'll use for good. I will. 20 years ago, I emerged from that gate. Whether or not the answers I seek lie on the other side, I will see things through. I'll be lying if I said I'm not nervous, but your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your other travel companions often feel the same.
Yoshi,
It's done.
今のうちに行
Whenever
く
you're
んだ
ready.
どんなことがあっても
We'll protect the portal.
私たち
Keep it
が守
open
るから
no matter what. Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Asian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is. Well, what we do know is that it's Sphene's domain, a place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World? The Unlost World. Unlost. Okay.
Yoshi.
Right, let's go. Instance area. This is the last instance area. It's the last instanced area. I described the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal. I fear words do not do it justice.
言葉で表すのは難しい。肉体の死を経た記憶たちが色あせることのない思い出の中で永遠を謳歌する場所。ドア人たちはそこをリビングメモリーと呼んだ。誰も彼もが笑っている。叶わなかった夢を語りながら。皆確かに生きていて、失われるものは何もなかった。街はどこもかしこもまばゆい輝きを放っていて、俺は思わずこうつぶやいたんだ。黄金鏡は
All this time, it was here,
ここにあったんだ。
the city of gold. unlost world, living memory. The City of Gold is an apt description, indeed. Neither the void nor the reflection, we are indeed come to an unknown reflection. This is my world, my home. Amazing, absolutely amazing. We've literally stepped into the Yakhui legend. Whatever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. That would explain the Yakui's visions and the location of the gate. Hey, Aaronville, that volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real, is it? An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city. I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. Bro, it's the last zone. Oh. The people here, could they be endless? There's no mistaking the design of this aetherite. I see electrope is used here too. Strange, though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe this city's appearance is artificial. This aetherite is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends, welcome. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls, the departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memories, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. So let's go along with it for now. I'm a caretaker here at a living memory, City of the Endless, and it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless, at a glance, it seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it's a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the Endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Oh, hold on a minute. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you're in luck. It is just announced that Her Majesty will enter a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Mezzo terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Mezzo terminal. Thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. Queen Sphene enjoys meeting her people. I am quite confident she will appear before you at the Mezzo terminal. Okay.
こんなところにまで来ちゃうなんて参ったな。
スフェーンとはまだ短い付き合いだけどよ。お前が民を愛する心根の優しいやつだってことはここまでで十分分かってるつもりだぜ。だけどよ、お前がやろうとしていることは見過ごせねえ。お前だって本当はこんなことしたくないんだろ。
誰も傷つかない、何も失われない、そんな優しい世界があればよかった。でもね、増え続ける永人の存在を維持するためには生命力のエーテルが必要なの。永遠の命はその糧を得てこそ永遠でいられる。障壁に閉ざされた箱庭の中で命の巡りをせき止めながら数百年どうにかつないできたけど、それももう限界なんだ。だから私は世界をつなぐ力に頼る道を選んだ。君たちの世界に永人の糧を求めるために。計画は果たされるよ。鍵は今私の手元にあるんだから。
俺たちの世界からエーテルを奪って、それでも足りなくなったら今度は別の共造世界から奪うのか。人は生まれれば死ぬものだ。その全てを永人にしたら糧はいくらあっても足りない。
Yeah, you're prolonging the inevitable. It's true.
やがては自滅するだけだ。
そうね。もし本当に実行するつもりなら残念だけどあなたを敵とみなすしかないわ。私たちにだって譲れないもの、守りたい人、いつか帰るところがあるのだから。ラマチ、同じ王として共に手を取り合って国を守っていけたらどんなに良かっただろうって今でも思うよ。でも運命は残酷だね。君と出会った時にはもう何もかもが手遅れだったんだ。かつて優しいだけのスフェーン王は民を守れなかった。だから私は弱い心を捨てることにしたの。私を構成する生前のスフェーンの記憶、それを捨て去ってこの人格を消去する。 そうして世界を喰らう最悪のシステムとなってアレクサンドリアを守るんだ。お互いの守りたいものが相入れないとき、どうやって解決すべきか君ならきっとわかるよね。
This evil is not inevitable. Find another way. Interdimensional fusion will commence. What? Endless were unsustainable from the first. Spain has been fighting a lost cause. The Endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Sphene holding them to be no different from the living. While Sphene's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. What are we to do now? Damn it, I felt that I could come to understand Sphene, but I'm still clueless, utterly clueless. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetheryte for now. The caretaker, Constancy. Perhaps he can tell us more about the business of Sphene going into slumber. Nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes, he was just here earlier, a fellow named Constancy. Oh shit, is that Kakua? That's probably Kakua. Hello everyone, you made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is, it's Kakua. None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine is a ravishing Shatona maiden. That's a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true. That you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. And I am indeed an Endless. Have been for quite a while now. Aaronville. Now you come to stop Sphene, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her then? Well, there are no guarantees. Your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zipline? What is that? A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use though, so we endless can teleport freely within living memory. As we've yeah. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. With that endearing pushiness, that can only be Kakua. Let's go. Sorry, it's just she's gone. Yet to see and hear her carrying on like it's nothing, I don't know how to feel. Kakua has already teleported ahead, it seems. I think I know how it works. I've got this. It looks like it has the look of the contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? Oh yeah. You don't seem to be error user confirmed. The resort of romance and relaxation. What a charming place. Man, I feel like I look hella red. Like, I don't know why. I look really red, but I don't feel red. Like, at least on the webcam. Holy shit. Like, I look really red. If I do this. I don't know. It's whatever. That's them. The people Sphene strives to protect. They look happy. So what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? What's that, boy? I sure miss Elbert. And by erase, she means, yeah, kill every single one of them. Kakua must have her reasons. For now, let us rest. Yep, that sounds a lot like what a good mother would say. End us. We should not live forever. Oh, come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this, and we won't have a better opportunity than now, while Queen Sphene is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless, this I firmly believe, but talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of aether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the aether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Sphene looked to other sources. Even the aether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tulialo. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphene first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the mesoterminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the mesoterminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the mesoterminal at least. There's a sense to your strategy, and in resolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires you to shut down the mesoterminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. We'll do as you ask. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as a personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? She's programmed to sustain them, so she can't go against the programming. The Sphene you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen, whose primary directive is to preserve the endless. But as you know, the endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. It's within her programming. Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she would know, herself would know, but the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kakua, we understand now both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the rite of succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Gulu Jaja's kitten. While the calculations will still take a while still, it should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. Just go for the terminals. Damn, I hate the... Okay, this is the theme of the overarching plot, but stop. Like, just bolt for the terminals. You are in a crisis. I'm with you. We cannot do... We might not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful. And we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. I'll leave it to you then. When you've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near that big clock tower. Okay, Big Ben. All right, got it. There's no hands on the clock. Okay. Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Object to your decision, and as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit I myself am still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way, it's laughable, isn't it? Your ancestors were refugees of Lindblue. What tales of they must have. The Endless seem to eat food with relish, but it couldn't be real, could it? Welcome, welcome. Have a browse. Let me know when you're ready to order. You're here at this lady's recommendation, at that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. I've been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. They don't need it. This is your first time eating, is it? The food here is recreated using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like, and I'll bring it out right out. And unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free. Yeah, because it's fucking made up. Food created from memory data. How will this taste to the living, I wonder? Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. You taste the hand. Well, it has texture. You detect no taste whatsoever. I wonder why. Good God, it tastes like nothing at all. But you have to act like it tastes like something. You have to act like it tastes. It's amazing. I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our best seller for nothing. How is it a bestseller if you don't sell it? You just give it for free. It's fantastic. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. I guess that is, yeah, that's the thing they do. They're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something rather frantically. You perchance see him too? No. I was saying curious as to what got him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Okay, sure. Okay. Just gonna leave it there? Engagement ring. Damn, bro. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that, not after my beloved is finally given form after 100 years. See you again. Is there anything? Here you go, man. Here you go, man. Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from that beast? Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation, Tycho. You must be the friend who noticed me. I owe you my gratitude. My name is Euclase. I've been planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you I can do just that. Well, that is cause to rejoice indeed. Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be. For the aether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there what seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see, given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with one's acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. The sweet fool. The ring presents a yearning I long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form, but to be with the one I love once again and make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen Sphene. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? For the gondola. To ensure the order is preserved, we must observe the way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen Sphene to make it so, is it not? We must observe the proper way of doing things even here. Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others, but what do you say we go by gondola? I expect it won't be possible to do once the terminal has been shut down. Good then. Come then, let us seek a vessel at the pier. I presented our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. We can push off anytime. All right? Oh, there's the pair, the couple.
なあ、俺があんたに言ったこと覚えてるか？あんたは自分の旅路に何を見つけるんだろう。それまで好きに歩いてみればいいってさ。歩いた先にこんな景色が見えるだなんて思ってなかった。やっぱりわからないもんだよな、未来って。なあ、あんたはさ、死んでしまった人に会いたいって思うことはあるか？俺はあったよ。あったけど、一番の願いは生きていてほしいの方なんだ。一日でも長く健やかに叶うのならば幸せに。そのためにできることがあるなら無理だって通したし、持ち得る全てを費やした。それで多少なり危機から遠ざけられた人もいたし、結局見送るしかなかった命もある。こういう場所があったら俺はどうしたかな。あんたはここで何も失わない日々を過ごす自分を想像できるか
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not sure I could live like that, dude. Like that. Life would seem pointless at that point, you know? It was nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it's been some time. Having met endless like Euclides, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Kryl said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Tycho. We can get to the fountain by yonder bridge, via yonder bridge. Now that I look at it closely, the clock has no hands. Because there's, yeah, okay, I am correct. There is no hands on the clock. Because there's no need to know keep track of time. Yep. On account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Finish talking to the locals, have you? I'll be keen to hear your impressions. Kryl and Erenville are so out and about, it seems. How was it? What was your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy. Just talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Tycho? Sweethearts reunited. That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like euclases. I see. So the terminals can do this. The terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclase, his beloved passed away decades after he did, yet they appear to be of like age. Yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their lives. Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. And whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel, bruh. Truly. The only one that makes sense. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Kryl and Ilaneshpia, I have a favor to ask of you. You may have noticed most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, this city is centuries old, and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a douse of aether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize it's a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Leave it to us. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Okay. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Ilaneshpia and Kryl to head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Then let us set to it.
言われた通りに回路のスイッチを入れてきた。
助かったよ。みんなありがとね。これで治ってくれるといいんだけど。
おお。
How'd that fix that? Oh. Okay. Because that's like supposed to strike like the hour or something? Every hour? How does fix the lamppost fix all that? But okay. Okay.
綺麗ね。ああ、こんな光景生まれて初めて見たよ。
ウクラマト様。
Namika? Is that Namika?
どちらにいらっしゃいますか？ウクラマト様。
Wait, what? Oh shit, that's Namika.
嘘だろ。あれはナミーか。すみません。幼いシュバラール族の女の子を見ませんでしたか？お前ナミーカだよな。ウクラマトだよ。私がわからないのか？ああ、どうしたら。とても大切な子なんです。血はつながっていないけど我が子同然で。もう探さなくても大丈夫だ。その子ならここにいるから。ウクラマト様。そうだ、ナミーカ。安心してくれ。私だ、ウクラマトだ。そうでした。私はもう。ああ、まさかウクラマト様もお命が。大丈夫、私は生きてるよ。よかった、本当によかった。まさかこうしてお会いできるなんて。これは夢じゃないんですね。夢なんかじゃないさ。参ったな。願いが叶っちまった。もう一度お前の声が聞きたかったんだ。それにしてもウクラマト様、本当にご立派になられましたね。きっとここまで来るのに多くの苦労があったのでしょう。よく頑張りましたね。こいつらの支えがあったからさ。それに今の私がいるのはナミイカが育ててくれたからだ。どんな時も信じて背中を押してくれた。私を本当の娘みたいに愛してくれた。ありがとな。ナミイカは私にとって最高の母親だ。ああ、嬉しいわ。こうして振り返ると、なんていい人生だったのでしょう。あなたに出会ってから私はとても幸せでした。我が子を病で失い、絶望の底にいた私に小さなウクラマト様は微笑みを向けてくれた。その瞬間からあなた様は私の生きる喜びになったのですよ。ナミイカ、私だってそうだ。最後に思いを伝えることができてよかった。これでもう
私に思い残すことはありません。私にはこの先のご活躍を見届けることはできませんが、どうか体に気をつけて元気でいてくださいね。
True statements from a mother.
ナミカ。それじゃ行ってくるぜ。これがスフェーンが抱えていた、いつまでも残したかったものなんだな。でもよ、スフェーン、命は受け継がれていくものは全てを永遠にそのままなんてできやしねえんだ。さあ、先へ進もうぜ。
Yep, we gotta do what we must. That's all we can do. Made a wonderful memory, thank you. The show was breathtaking, was it not? Namika looked truly happy. Let's make sure, Kakura, you're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the Aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to control the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's control. I leave it here for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the endless here to fade, together with this beautiful scenery. If you wish to speak with the people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. It will not be possible to restore it. Nah, bro, just turn it off. And there she goes. And there they all go.
O yasumi, minna.
「 brace myself for it, but to actually erase the endless is hard. This is living memory's true appearance. It's hard. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. I chose this path and I won't halt my steps. You don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilt for erasing us. But be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. No, this is our duty as living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland, it's called. Another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. But I ought to mention, while shutting down a terminal will erase the endless bound to it, those with strong, unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you can lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. So that gives me an excuse to have side quests. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. That living place yonder appears to be... The lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland? I wonder what manner of folk we will find there. Worry not, Tycho. I don't intend to halt my steps either. Kaki was already gone ahead. Let's go. Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has a distinct character to its theme. Amazing. Is this also a recreation? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Well now, another large-scale attraction. Tell me I'm not the only one who's excited. Because of the gold saucer. I'm put in the mind of Lee Meg. You mean you visited the Pixie's Garden of Dreams? Thank goodness you're still with us. 'Tis all too easy to lose oneself in such a wondrous place. By the time you think to leave, dozens of years may have already passed. And perhaps the very same could be said of this place. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Alright, let us start by exploring and getting our bearings. Are we gonna meet Otis? Is that Otis? The man's engaged with battle fiends. Are you Otis? I know. Oh, yeah. But you have my thanks for your timely aid.
二人ともすっごく強かった。オーティスやるじゃん。そっちの人も。
この程度の魔物、大したことないわ。
魔物は
Dealt with it already.
片付けたのか。
安心したまえ諸君。この王国騎士団長オーティスがいる限り、民に危険が及ぶことはないからな。
The fact that y'all could be harmed though, what the fuck?
オーティスだって？もしかしてお前、あのオーティスなのか？
No. I'm certain I do not know what you mean by that, Otis. I am who I am, and I should very much like to know who you are.
お主は何者だ？
何者って？
You're Sir Otis Bellona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria.
私らがグルージャを
We
探
met
して
you
た
while
時に
searching for
ヘリテ
Galuja.
ージファンドで出会ったじゃねえか。ほら、飯
Nah,
は
he
一緒に
doesn't
食っ
have
ただ
those
ろ。
memories. You cooked the most delicious
最後は
repast for us,
ソ
fought
リューション9
beside
で
us
戦って。
at Solution 9.
グルージャ、
Galuja.
ソリューション9。一体何を言っている？お主らのことなど全
Are
く知ら
unknown
ぬ
to
し、
me, as you are.
ヘ
I'm
リ
quite
テージ
confident I could
なん
recall.
とかと
I
いう
would
場所
recall
も
we
知
had
ら
done
ぬ。
before.
もしや
Could it be
私をからかってい
villainy?
るのではあ
You
るま
seek
い
to
な。
bewilder me for purposes most foul.
違う違う、からかってねえって。な、もし
Tell
かし
me
て
I'm
こ
not
い
mad.
つ、
This is definitely the Otis we
私
know,
らが
right?
向こうで出会ったやつとは違うのか？
In the flesh, no less. An earlier version, he will remember his time as a machine.
おい、何をひそひそと話している？すまぬが、建国祭の準備に
I must
忙しくて
attend
な。
to my preparations for
わ
the
けのわからぬ
founding
話に付き合っている
celebration.
暇はないのだ。
Founding celebration?
何せ
The
祭りでは
children begged and begged
子
that
供
I
たちにせがま
perform
れ
in
て
the marquee
芝
play.
居に出
I
ることに
cannot
なってい
possibly
るのだから
support
な。ではこれに
I
て
take
失
my leave of
礼。
you. Good day. Founding celebration. What a surprise to meet Otis. He might not be the exact same as the one we met in Heritage Found. Still, thinking back, he mentioned that he was a test subject for soul preservation. That might explain why he's here in this way. In any case, I'd love to talk to him some more. There are some things I need to tell him. The problem is he doesn't seem to be in the mood to talk. Perhaps we can offer to help him with this founding celebration. Are you harmed? Or are you unharmed? The latter rethinks. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I am thanks to you, my dearest Otis. Bruh. 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 You again. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your rehearsal. Should I play the part of the queen? I appreciate the offer, but there's no need. The script is my own work, you see, and I know Princess Fiend's lines even better than my own. There is, however, a scene with which I struggle. Oh, hey, this looks like fun. Can I join in? You as well. I thought I said I was busy. You did, but we thought that we could help. You're getting ready for the founding celebration, yes? I am, and if truth be told, we're in dire need of assistance. For this edition of the celebration, there is to be a play about the history of our realm for the children's enjoyment. But with fewer of us being given form, we haven't enough hands to carry out the production. Thus I've been tasked with not only writing the script, but performing as myself besides. Calm down, it's alright. We really are happy to help any way we can. Just tell us what to do. For the same reason the production is short-handed, it has become difficult to gather a crowd. I'll be obliged if you could spread the word of the play to the children in Yesterland. Okay, we can talk to them. Costumes for you to wear. Oh shit. Together with your cheeriest bearing, of course. Okay, what do you want us to wear? Alright, anything to make the kids happy. Let's see. This one should be suitable for you. Perfect. Dumbo the elephant. Oh, it's a glamour. I was confused for a moment when you handed me the device. Bruh. I have something in mind for you as well. Let me know when you're ready and I can activate it for you. It's Wooklamat. An elephant costume. What's yours going to be, I wonder? Are you ready? Let's have you don your costume at once. Well, this... It's a bunny. Marvelous. There's not a child that would fail to be delighted. It really does suit you. Bruh. Now that you're suitably attired, I pray you go forth and promote our play to the children. Concentrate your efforts here in the vicinity of the air cab station and see that you make it fun. In the meantime, I shall continue my preparations here. Should your costumes wear off, I'll provide you with another. There's a timer on the costume? Come on now. Change back normal guns when you move too far away. Look to your map. Okay. Okay. You finished making your rounds. Excellent. I shall take the costume off your hands. Thanks to the two of you for promoting the play in my stead, I can memorize the lines to my satisfaction. I am grateful beyond measure. Don't mention it, it was fun and meeting endless children. Endless children? What an odd thing to say when we're endless ourselves. It's complicated, I'll explain it to you, but the play is due to start soon, isn't it? Aye, very soon. I must needs make my way to the venue and see to the final preparations. Let's talk later then. I'll be cheering for you from the crowd. By all means, but hold on. What would you say to performing in the play as well? Can I not? Are you serious? No way, definitely not. I've never done anything like that, and I don't think I can learn lines in so short a time. Rest assured, it won't be a difficult part. What I have in mind for the two of you is a little sword play. A duel between Alexandrian and Lindblum soldiers. That is certain to please the children without the need for words. Okay. What do you think? Have at it, you Lindblum scum. That keen, are you? Well, you asked for it. I'll prepare a costume for you, but you need but engage in a mock fight. While there isn't time for a rehearsal, the little mistakes are all in good entertainment. With that, I shall go and inform the trope members of the changes. pray make your way to Proto-Alexandria and await further instructions. Proto-Alexandria. That's the castle where the terminal is. When we started down, yesteryear and the endless in it will also fade away. Let's give them a show to remember. And we'll remember them too. Them and what it is that they seek to preserve through this celebration. History. They seek to preserve history. Yeah, that's a straight up Disney castle, okay? That's the Walt Disney Castle. Let's give it our best shot. Let's give it our best and have fun. Yep.
招待されて来てみたものの、一体何が始まるのかしら。
ウクラマトたちも見当たらないな。
Where are the others for that matter?
さーて、お集まりの皆様。今宵我らが語る物語は遥か遠い昔の物語でございます。かつてこのアレクサンドリア王国はエレクトロープをめぐる大きな争いに巻き込まれました。これは
When the royal capital comes under siege, the kingdom's valiant knights lay their lives on the line for their beloved princess Speen. I bid you keep your handkerchiefs at hand.
厚手のハンカチをご用意してお楽しみください。
I beg your pardon. Unbelievable. Yeah, we just fucking around, bro. It's crazy that I'm a paladin. Bruh. That's the paladin stand. Yeah. Bruh.
Sven様、ご無事ですか。
私のオーティス。
私のって。
こうして王国騎士の活躍もあり、アレクサンドリアは辛くも勝利したのでした。しかし悲劇は起きてしまったのです。
Short-lived.
ああ、なんということでしょうか。敵国が投入した最終兵器により大災害が発生。
What is this weapon?
スフェン様は後遺症で命を落としてしまったのです。
Oh no. He remembers.
ちょっと、ここは彼女に駆け寄って閉めてもらわないと。
Go to her. You're supposed to go to her.
なんだ？これでおしまいなの？
Oh shit. What's happening?
ごはん。しかし大いなる悲しみにあっても人々はスフェーン様の意志を継ぎ苦難の時代を乗り越え新たな王国を神聖アレクサンドリア連王国を起こし今の繁栄を築いたのだ。
かたじけない。当時を思い出したら体が動かなくなってしまってな。
気にすんなって。なんだかんだで私らも楽しかったからさ。
ところで先ほどお主は神聖アレクサンドリア連王国などと言っていたな。もしやお主らは後の世から来た者たちなのか。
You asked it, bro. Yeah.
そうだ。そしてトワ人でもなく命ある存在だ。
まさかここで聖者と会うことになろうとは。ならばお主らに聞きたいことがある。真実を知るのが恐ろしくて新参のトワ人たちに問うことができずにいたことだ。
What is the question?
アレクサンドリア
Alexandria, does it still
健在か。
exist? Yeah.
ああ。
It does. It isn't quite the place you knew, but it
だいぶ
endures.
様変わりしていると思うが、お前たちの子孫は
The descendants of your people
今も
walk
アレ
its
クサンドリ
streets
アの
and
名を
live
掲
each
げて
day to the fullest
懸
as
命に
proud
前を向いて生きてる
Alexandrians.
ぜ。
そうか。
They live.
そうか。
We live.
いかんながら
I had
スフェ
failed
ー
to
ン様
protect
は
my
お
queen,
守
but
り
to
でき
hear
なか
that,
ったが
it brings me a
そ
measure
れを
of
聞いて
peace.
少し安心した。
この際話しておきたいんだけど
You
よ。
were there too, Otis. That is an
私らは
incarnation of you.
外でお前の分身みたいなやつに会ったんだ。
分身だと。
Of me.
そんなバカな話が。いや、
No, wait.
思い
Something
出して
comes
きた
back
ぞ。
to me. When they're
スフェーン
researching a
様を
means
蘇
to
ら
resurrect
せる
her
ための新技
majesty,
術、
memory preservation
記
or some
憶の
such,
抽
I
出と
volunteered
再
to be a
現とや
test
らに
subject.
私は志願して。
It is a fog I cannot pierce.
これ以上は
But
思い出
pray
せない。
tell me, this incarnation of myself,
私の分身
what
は
was
ど
he
のような
like?
やつだったのだ。
He was a proud and valiant knight of the realm. He was a brave soul who protected his queen to the last.
それどころか、お前の
He
分
was the
身は
father in all
グ
but
ル
name
ージャって
to
い
the
う
new
時代の王
king
も育ててみせ
Guluja.
た。お前は守りたいもの
Whether
を
you
守れなかった
may
の
have
かも
failed
し
to
れね
do
え
so,
が、
you're the noblest of
オ
souls.
ーティスから受け
Otis.
継がれ
Your
た記
deeds, your
憶は
sacrifice gave us hope that we
思いは
sorely needed.
私らに希望を残したんだよ。
なんとい
It's
う
a
ことだ。
miracle, verily.
これはまる
There
で
could be no other way to
奇跡で
describe
は
it.
ないか。
奇跡か。
we bear the legacy of your other self, and we'd be glad to bear yours as well.
この私が受け継いでいってやるぜ。
なんと頼もしい。ならば私に思い残すことなどない。どうかアレクサンドリア王の力になってやってほしい。大戦後のスフェーン様は殺しても殺しきれぬ悲しみにいつもお顔を曇らせていた。現在のアレクサンドリア王がどういった方かは存じ上げぬが、今度こそ王が笑えるようにどうか。
ああ、任せろ。
The fact that it's mostly children in Yesterland explains all the amusement here, but as happy as they seem, it's hard to think about their lives before this. For if the form of an endless reflects their happiest self, it means they died before they grew up, or died to find no greater happiness. That was a marvelous play. It's a shame that it will be the last performance, but it will forever be etched in my memories. I have a wonderful time, and I believe everyone here did too. Suffice it to say, I didn't expect you to appear on stage. You did a fine job, both of you. Over here. Are you having doubts? No. I'll do what I can do. It's just the fonder you are of someone, the harder it is to say farewell. If you're ready, then I am too. Let me just say a word about those we met here. That night, he was the one who looked after Guluja. And now you follow in his footsteps. And those of others as well. You've come to know how much Sphyn's people loved her, how much they yearned for peace. All this will carry with us. I see. Zones to go. Upon our return, we must regale Guluja with the heroic tale of Sir Otis Velona. To Otis the mechanical soldier and Otis the endless, through you their paths reconverged at the last. And that makes half. It's like waking up from a sweet dream to bitter reality, but I'll never forget my time with the endless, nor the pain I feel now. We're more than memories stored in machines. So long as someone remembers us and carries on our legacy, we'll never truly fade away. We still have ways to go. Let's keep moving. So far, it appears to be no change with the meso terminal. So let's take the opportunity to visit another zone, Azale Volcane in the northeast. The place of the volcano, eh? I suppose we're using the zip line again. You know it. Like before, I'll take care of the guard. Let's head back, okay? You should be so carefree about everything. I must say it saddens me to see the scene change in our wake. That volcano really isn't real, right? All that smoke pouring out is just part of the glamour. As a fiery place indeed, I wonder what's themed upon. It's only an illusion. It's only an illusion. What's this now? Don't tell me you're afraid of the lava. Not in your life. This isn't even real, is it? Definitely not, but don't take my word for it. Jump in and see for yourself. No need, I believe you. Bruh. That there is the terminal. You can get to it via the caverns that run through the volcano. I'll go ahead and wait for you. Take care around the wildlife now. Hey, Aaronville? I'll explore alone. You needn't worry. I'll give the wildlife a wide berth. Poor Aaronville, he's still coming to terms with it. You can hardly blame him. Let's leave him be for now. Let's get moving ourselves. Round building with seating for spectators. Could this be a fighting arena? Found her. Aaronville is elsewhere, of course. Well now, look who came this way too. Great minds, as they say. This appears to be a fighting arena. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? In all likelihood, while I don't know the details, I understand such facilities were once commonplace across the land. Though it's closed at the moment, even Solution 9 has the Arcadian. It may well be a legacy of the past. Anyway, it seems the next match is about to begin. As I've already spectated my fill, I will move on, but you ought to head inside for a look. Okay. Who would be in there? Like, who would we know that's gonna be in there? Don't tell me Zoro Jaw gonna be in there.
れらの魔法破術に似てない？
resembles Arcanima for the Arcanist. Yeah. Would you agree?
確かに
Indeed, while
似た
similar
魔法が
arts
共造世界にあっても
developed
不思議じゃない
independently
な。
across reflections, this verges
本当
on
にそっ
being
くりだな。
identical. Arcanists learn their shit from this. It's the It's the parents. It's the parents. Crap.
変な顔してどうした？
I see your mom and dad right there.
どこかでお会いしましたか？
おい、行くぞ。
ごめんなさいね、もう行かなくちゃ。
待ってください。
もしかし
Can
て
you hear? I got.
新しく来たトワ人さん
Give
か
it
しら。
time. You'll grow accustomed to it soon.
初めは混乱するかもしれないけど、きっとすぐに慣れるわ。
そうではなくて、そうだ、この耳飾りに見覚えはありませんか？
まさか。
私、クルルと言います。赤ん坊の頃にこことは異なる世界に渡りました。ただ私はそれをずっと知らずに生きてきて、二つの世界の間には時間の流れのズレもあるし、お二人の認識とは違うかもしれませんが、来たんです。この耳飾りに記録されていたコードを使って残されていた扉を開いて。
こんなことが起こりうるのか。
嘘を言っているようには感じないわ。それにその耳飾りは確かに私たちが託したもの。こんなに大きくなったのね。
20年経ちましたから。
自己紹介がまだだったな。私の名はロボル。そして妻のアライラだ。聞きたいことはお互い山ほどあるだろうが、とりあえず場所を移動しないか。東にあるアサイラムホットウェルに休憩できる場所がある。そちらでゆっくり話をしよう。
Miracles really do happen here. I'm happy for Crow. To think that Crow would actually meet her parents. Could it be that the system orchestrated this reunion as well? Forgive me, this is all so much to take in. I'm struggling to collect my thoughts. feel calmer now. I thought myself prepared for the possibility, but to actually come face to face with my parents was overwhelming. And having been parted with them as an infant, I'm not sure how to behave. Take your time. After everything that has happened, you deserve to do so. You have many things to say to one another. Now you can say them. Doesn't mean to be cherished. Just do what comes natural, eh? We'll make the most of our time together. Things from now. You can carve the tension with a knife. We should meet our daughter here again. Again here of all places. You're all our daughter's friends, yes? Thank you for bringing her to us. It's such a strange feeling to be reunited with you beyond death. Your companions, what are they called? Oh my, I've completely forgotten to introduce them. Over here is Wukalamet, vow of resolve of Tulialo. Beside her is Grahatia, my colleague in the students of Baldesion. This is Tycho, an adventurer, though that hardly does him justice. He is the most dependable of friends, to whom I owe my life. My word, we clearly have a great deal of thanks to give, don't we? Oh, yes, we do. Our heartfelt gratitude to you all. Not the smoothest of beginnings, is it? If only we had some zebra pibble to ease the way, am I right? Wait, that's not a bad idea. Bring food? Hey, are you hungry? We could bring you something to eat if you like. No thank you, but we're fine. You know, it's quite hot here by the springs. Something cold would be lovely. Understood. We'll fetch you all treats that'll help cool you off. I wouldn't want to be a bother, but keep it cool, y'all. Keep it cool. Think nothing of it. This is what friends are for. Thank you. We look forward to the cool treats. Thank you. I look forward to seeing what you bring. I feel like a bundle of nerves. Very considerate. Oh. As we've learned, good food brings people together, even sworn foes. That was well conceived, Wukalamet. Just putting what I learned in Yaktel to use. If I had to mention a potential problem, though, is that the food here tastes like nothing to the living. Seriously? I had no idea. Still, it appears to be perfectly enjoyable to the endless. In going along with the idea, Kral likely understands this. It may not instantly break the ice, but I'm hopeful that it will help thaw it. Shall we split up and look for what Leia requested? Something cold, ironically. You want to ask people near the Aetherite. Alright, cool. Thank goodness, Wayne. Thank you so much. Okay.
まさか人生が終わった後にこんなご褒美が待っていたなんてねえあなた。
ああ、
Yeah.
そうだな。
もう照れてるのよこの人ったら。あなたがこんなに美人に成長したものだから。
This is excruciating. God. 20-year blank is not so quickly filled.
そう簡単に埋められないだろうからな。
どうする？
Even so,
このまま
there's
見
gotta be
守る
something
か？
we can do.
よし、ここは俺に任せろ。
What? What you got? What you gonna do? What the fuck's he gonna do? Bruh. 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 What's he
何して
doing?
んだあいつ。
What's he gonna do?
無理して食べなくてもいいのよ。
生きている君たちには味がしないだろう。
いいえ、美味しいんです。本当に心の底から。本当ね、とっても美味しいわ。家族が揃うとこんなにも味が違うのね。
ああ、そうだな。
こうしちゃいられねえよな。あたしらも食おうぜ。
ありがとう。こんなに幸せなことってないわ。なんて感謝したらいいかわからないくらいよ。皆さんのお話をいつまでも聞いていたいけれど、ねえ、私たちに確かめたいことがあるんじゃないかしら。ここまでたどり着いたものとして。
あなた方が研究していたという世界をつなぐ力について、よければ詳しく聞かせてくれないか。
事の始まりは、私たちミラノ族が先祖より語り継いできた一つの伝承。
A legend. They operated on a legend.
はるか昔のこと、ミララ族は異なる世界で生きてきた。そこは一年を通じて美しい花が咲き誇る常夏の理想郷であったという。だが災いが起こって海が凍りつき、多くの犠牲が出る中で先祖たちは秘宝に救いを求めた。そしてその力により道を開き、世界を渡ったのだ。
What? So they were reality jumpers too?
私たちの一族は
Shard jumpers?
秘宝とされる遺
The
物
key
を
is
受け継いでい
nothing
た
other
ね。
than that relic, and it has been in the safe key.
それが鍵と呼ばれるもの。
When lighting threatened this world, we
私たち
attempted
は
to use the key
世
to
界
flee
が
again,
雷の力
like
に
our
よって
ancestors
衰退
once
していく
did.
中で伝承を再現し異世界に逃れられないか
They
と考
just
え
skip
た
in
わけだ。
across dimensions.
だが努力も
No
虚し
matter
く
what we tried,
世界
we
をつな
couldn't
ぐ力を
invoke its
発動
power.
できなかっ
We
た。
had all but given up
プリザ
when
ベーションが接
preservation
触して
approached
き
us
た
with
の
an
はそん
offer
な
of
時だ。
partnership.
私たちは藁にも
Desperate
す
to
が
work,
る
we
思いで
accepted
そ
their
の
help
一員となった
until we
が
discovered their ulterior
彼
motive
らの目的
to
は
plunder
異世界
other
からの
worlds
エ
of
ーテル
Aether.
産奪だった。 騙されたと感じたが後の祭りさ。せめて被害を出す前にと決死の思いでプリザベーションから離脱し、追っ手の迫る中で試作段階の扉を占拠して起動させたんだ。
あとはあなた方の知るとおり、一時的に開いた扉を通じて娘と鍵を異世界に送り、そこで出会った男性に託したの。この子には不思議な力があってプリザベーションが実験対象として狙っていたのよ。
超える力のことか。
ミララ族のこと、もっと詳しく知る方法はありませんか？
それなら火山にある洞窟に入ってみなさい。私たちミララ族が暮らしていた土地が再現されている。娯楽施設として作られたものではあるが、歴史や伝承を一通り学べるだろう。
行ってみてもいいかしら。知りたいの。私たちの祖先のこと。それから両親のことも。
ああ、行こうぜ。どっちにしろ私らの目的地も火山を通っていった先だしな。
Gone through so much trouble for us. You all have good hearts. Our daughter's fortunate to have friends like you. That went really well. And you, Tycho, your sense of balance is something else. Though it had no taste, the ice cream was a treat for the eyes. I'm glad it served to ease the tension. With your help, I was able to not only bond with my parents, but know the joy of sharing a meal with them besides. For that, and so much else, I thank you. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Malaya's ancient homeland, but I'm hoping it will yield other information as well, namely information on preservation. Preservation, the scientists were researching interdimensional fusion. And prior to that, created the Endless. As living memory is likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course, seeing as the key once belonged to the Malaya. It couldn't hurt to learn about them. So this is how it is here. This place does look like an ancient ruin, but it's an illusion as well. These panels contain information that's very much like a museum. In the distant past, the Malayan abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all the colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the sea suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Malaya fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. Shit. Malaya are the keepers of an ancient relic, passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was wrought was unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. To answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled unto a new land. Since ancient times, the Malaya had excelled in calculations by using the formula and figures to represent all natural phenomena. They had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore, which later came to be known as electrope. Through this ingenious technique, electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning, but convert it into an energy of any element. They invented that shit. Arcane circles, bro, they invented that shit. Esteemed for their excellence in the study of electrope, the Malaya were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually, the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. Damn, bro. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Malaya homeland was like? Ding ding, correct. Oh shit. What's going on? The ancient home of the Malaya people is recreated here in exacting detail thanks to the marvel of electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. But it was smaller? Okay. But I have neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide of this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. Okay, as long as you don't kill us. As long as you don't attack us. There's even a guide. How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, is there something we do not understand? If there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. Incorrect. Visits to our facility take the form of a quizzed tour. So the correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. A quizzed tour? Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it will be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Very good, madam. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. Okay. Judging by the elaborate decoration, this was a place of import to the Malaya. This is a pattern. Isn't a pattern a Malaya motif? The sun. The wall is illuminated. It's so beautiful. If I may have your attention, you stand within a shrine of the Malaya, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to the folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they had no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the very seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them to safety, and she is enshrined here with the sacred relic she wielded. In this place, they performed rituals dedicated to the dream that one day they might return to their ancestral home. Okay. A sacred relic. That must be the key used to initiate the interdimensional fusion. Interdimensional fusion? If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. It's a smart AI, holy shit. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Here we go. There are 4 braziers in this room, each of which is accompanied by a panel bearing a statement. If you believe a statement is true, then you must light its brazier by operating the panel. Simple, yes? Without further ado, nominate a representative to begin. Let's have Tycho do the honors and go on and take on the panel. Take a look at the panel. Okay. Okay, there we go. You have to answer correctly. I knew you could. Taking at face value, the information here would suggest that the Malaya had simply migrated from a distant land, but we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the 5th umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered the age of endless frost. And the legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. The art of Arcanima 2 traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Malayas, there is at least enough points of similarities to support the theory. Ahem. If you have mused to your satisfaction, let us move to the next chamber. How many of these quizzes are there? What could these masks represent, I wonder? What's with all these massive faces? There appear to be a few expressions for these masks. We come to the most enigmatic location in the museum. While it is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served, not even the Malaya themselves. That's rather curious, isn't it though? Some have suggested that this place is purely the creation of the facilitator's designer, that it didn't actually exist in the Malaya homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the wall are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? That's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take your time, all the time you require. I'll be here when you're ready to have the answer. The answer is 3. 3, I think. I think I see 4. Masks represent emotions. This is just a thought, but if emotions and memories are intrinsically bound, could it be that the Malaya's way of expressing the different faith? Could they be the Malaya's way of expressing the different faces of living memory? 4. Seriously, I thought it was 6. Like Tycho said, I believe it's 4. As do I. 4. Congratulations to the 3 of you. Where the hell did I mess up? And that concludes the quiz tour of the Steps of Speaker. I thank you for your visit today. I look forward to you next. Okay. But this room seems pointless. And also, only 2 questions? There's only 2 quizzes. If the legend is true, the Malaya were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that could bridge worlds? Who made it, and to what end? Yeah, from the source too? Like, eternal summer. Much about the island remains shrouded in mystery. By augmenting it with electro, preservation did succeed in opening a portal, though they could never grasp how they managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. Okay, so that's a greater mystery kind of thing that they're going to throw for the next expansion. I can see that. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention. As did preservation, Queen Sphene seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in doing so makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. Yeah. We have told you all we can to be able to share this with you at the last. It feels as though we've fulfilled our purpose. You've come to shut down Terminal? Yep, we are. Or perhaps there's another way. One that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation. Even they know, bro. They're like, yep, it's time. It's the longest time we sought a means to erase ourselves from before our knowledge can be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on and don't look back. What good parents, bro. What good parents. I will. May I ask you one last question? Of course, my dear. The earring. Why did you leave it with me? Because Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide us, to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope. We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We want it not but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence. Do not torment yourself so, as fate would have it you entrusted me with a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please be at peace, be at peace.
あなたに素敵な名前があ
You
るの
already
は
have
分
a
かって
beautiful
る。
name, but we might call you by the
そ
one
れでもどうか
if we
最後
might call
に
you by the one we gave you.
この名で呼ぶことを許してほしい。バイヤー、心から愛してるわ。
マイヤー、それが私のもう一つの名前なんですね。
本当にいいのか？
Are you sure about this? You can leave the
私たち
terminal
が
to
ターミ
us.
ナルを操作したっていいんだぞ。
Nah, she has to see it through to the end. She can't be there to see him disappear,
これ
right?
は私が
I must do this.
クルルマイヤ・バルデシオンがやらないと
Pearl
いけ
Maya
ないことだ
Valdez
から。
must press on.
お母さん、お母さん、さようなら。
ああ、
Farewell. If I may confide in you, Tycho, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tyrol. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up pictomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you, Tycho, for entrusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. And that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. My apologies for keeping you. Let's catch up with the others. Arabelle's not here yet. Worry not, I shall be fine. Lovely people, Robert and Alayla. The others have told me all. I'm glad Kryl could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time. Are you ready to shut down the terminal? Yeah.
やり方はわかるね。
You know what to do. You know how to do it?
はい。
That's it of that. one zone remaining. Now that Elespria has joined us, let's head to the last zone. Their memories may be gone, but their love with me will be with me always. Their love will be with me always. Are you alright? I am. I chose to forge on, no matter what, and I had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Next, I have to part with. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let us head to the fourth and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time, I like to quickly check on the Meso Terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Come, everyone. Like before, it will be hard, but we must honor Kakua's wish. Aaronville. So sit. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Meso Terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right. I left it for last so I can guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? Oh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? I'll save it for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. Her great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Aaronville? As much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I also want to respect yours. When all's said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. Kakua isn't his only mother. She's his mentor as well. Let's go for now. We keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to them. What could this great idea of Kakua's be? I have faith in Aaronville's inner strength. Let's not keep Kakua waiting. It's not. The world of exploration.
ねえ、みんな聞いてくれるかい？私はさ、死ぬ前にやりたいことが2つあったんだよ。
Okay.
一つは
Before I
エレネ
died,
シ
I
パの
had
成
two
長を見
wishes.
届けること。
First was to see who my Elenespia.
これに関しては
I would say that
ある
wish
意
has
味で
been
は叶っ
fulfilled.
たと言えるかな。だって他人を煙たがってばかりだった子がこんなに素敵な仲間をそろそろ連れてきたんだからね。この子の師としても母としてもこれほど嬉しいことはないよ。そしてもう一つは
That was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before.
世界中を隅々まで旅して未知の生き物を一つでも多く見つけるんだ。でもまあ、世界どころかトラル大陸さえ全て見て回る前に落ちんじまったんだけどね。
カフキワさん。
やめなやめな、暗い雰囲気は嫌いなんだよ。何が言いたいかっていうと、あんたたちに私の夢を叶えてほしいんだよ。ここにだって見たことのない生き物がいそうだからね。
そういうことなら任せてくれよ。喜んで付き合うぜ。
あんたたちならそう言ってくれると思ったよ。ありがとね。見てごらん。ここウィンドパスガーデンにはね、かつてアレクサンドリアがあった大陸に生息していたいろんな動植物が集められてるのさ。ただ機械の遠隔操作にばかり集中してたもんだから、私がリビングメモリーを歩き回るようになったのはほんの最近のことでね。つまり私にとってもこの場所は未知の生き物だらけってこと。最後の冒険の舞台としちゃ上出来だろ。
ちょっと待てよ。
Absolutely not.
そんなことで
We'll grant you your wish, and
お
then
ふくろの
what?
夢は都合よく
You'll
満たされた
leave?
ことになって、それで終わりなのかよ。納得
You cannot ask
できるもんか。
まったく困った子だね。エレネシパ、頼むよ。最後はとびきり楽しい旅にしたいんだ。みんなだって湿っぽいのは嫌だろ。
How very like Kakua to chase her dreams to the last. Let's have Kakua make some great memories. The Sanctuary of Exploration and Discovery. Quite fitting that Kakua's memories are here. Then, with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless and be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. Scenery here is nothing short of remarkable. To think that Sphene has managed to preserve it for the Endless. What a lovely garden. I thought those things were some sort of enormous tree, but they're actually sculptures. I somehow anticipated this. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely stunning. And they were all actual plants. They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. So the zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Cryle. Here, you'll find flora and fauna the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Tyrol may have cousins in this world. While I'm no expert on life and the reflections, it would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think up such. Here we have now not only a world's traversing adventurer and a veteran gleaner, but a pair of Sharlayan's finest scholars besides. A veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a very good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area, after all. As Eleneshpia suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here to those native to the source. I never ventured outside of Tyrol, so I look forward to your insights. Just leave it to us. I've only ever been to Sharlayan myself, but I'd like to think I know interesting when I see it. There was a beast I had never seen before. While the arboretums of Sharlayan imitate natural environs, this place has the feel of an exhibit. In that sense, the word gardens does suit it well. Welcome back, Tycho. Cryle has just delivered to me a most fascinating report. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope. Well, that is all very interesting indeed, but I must say I'm most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Urkopacha, could you tell me more about these tree ants as you know them? They're native to the Twelveswood. So they like to hurl acorns at you, exploding ones. They prey upon even wolves. Is that so? To maintain the ecosystem here, I imagine there are creatures that serve as their prey. The management of ecosystems, that calls to mind the labyrinthos, does it not? Yeah. That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Sharlayan that contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists. Amazing. By the by, did anyone also catch sight of a large scalekin? A large scalekin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. It looks like a rodent. Wouldn't that make it a beastkin? No, it's covered in scales. Ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, I would definitely classify it as a scalekin. Though it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier. It should still be near. Let's head over there, and when we find it, let's see who's right. The two of you should come along too and lend us your opinions. Go ahead, Tycho. I'll let the others know and then join you. the area, the beast didn't give the impression that it moves frequently. This is so exciting. Come on and help us find the creature. I don't fucking see you. I don't know where you fucking found that shit. All I see are trees and wind spirits. And those robots. What kind of bullshit? It's a hedgehog. You spot a beast resembling the ecovore you encountered in the first. That's the one there. I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both scalekin and beastkin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. Come on, plant-like scales. That was the first thing I noticed. I dare say those scales are for hiding in foliage. Having studied it, I believe that the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. Who that is? You may be right. If we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as face and hands, it's more likely to be a beastkin, like you said. A physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with the species. Where did you encounter it? The first. The fairy kingdom of the first. Tycho has been to the very edge of existence. He has seen life that others can only imagine. Amazing. Creation truly holds no end of mysteries. Oh, I'd love to see them all. The life beyond the bounds of our star, and plane both. There it is. Looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I feel the same way when Ketaram and Galuf treated me to tales of their travels. You've met my grandfather too? Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Galuf came to Toral to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Gulu Jaja, so we met in Tulialo. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. To think that our paths had already crossed all these years ago. Not only yours and mine either. Eleneshpia was there too, you know. I don't remember. It's quite fine if you don't. It was actually because Galuf told me about Charlian that I later urged Eleneshpia to take up gleaning. My fussy Bunbun was growing up dour and withdrawn, and it was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believe. I'm sorry I was dour and withdrawn. If you ask me, you still have some work to do, but it's because you're that way. But it's because you're that way that you're with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Let's keep moving, shall we? There's a facility I've been wanting to visit. The Slarin Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. There's just one problem. It seems only 3 people can fly at one time. Then you and Aaronville should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. There's one room. Why don't you come with us, Tycho? Sure, bro. Then it's settled. The museum is at the bottom of the ramp that runs west. Okay. Do not mind us and just enjoy yourselves. We shall explore a little more and then make our way to the terminal. All this time, my grandfather was the common thread between us. Look after Aaronville for me. It does look the part, this museum. I must say I'm curious what's inside. Here it is, Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the aether shortage, but happily they still offer leisure flights. And these fellows that will bear us. Oh, these capybaras? They fly? They look capable of flight. Come now, you know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. This will be great, I just know it. Begging your pardon, but this is where you can go on leisure flights, yes? Indeed, bearing you will be our adorable Mewapuras, who are especially trained by a Turali friend. Turali friend? Just say the word and we'll send you up and away. And there you have it, shall we then? My guess is that these capybaras themselves cannot fly, but rather their saddles are imbued with levitation magics. Then what the f? That could just be anything. It seems I'll have to trust to the theory of ancestral levitation to predisposition. In case you're unfamiliar, the theory holds that all life forms have an innate capacity for levitation magics. While said magics generally remain latent, they may manifest in the ability to fly. Okay. Are you ready? Go ahead and mount up and fly a set round. You only relax and enjoy the view. Alright. How exhilarating. I'll be damned, they really do fly. Hey, the way we're flying in formation don't we look like migrating birds? Except we're on giant rodents. Speaking of migrating birds, the Maillard is where your name comes from. Did I ever tell you that? That I knew, but I learned it from the shamaness, not from you. A migrating bird can fly anywhere it desires, even across oceans to distant continents. And you've done that, just that, my clever Maillard. I thank you not to call me that. Oh dear, is it over already? Time really does fly when you have fun. What a joy to see living memory from up high. That was wonderful, an experience both worth saving for the very end. You two enjoyed yourselves as well, I trust? It was enjoyable enough, I suppose. From my fussy bun, that's high praise. I'm glad I invited you and Tycho. Thank you for indulging me. If I could, I'd go for another 100 rides, but I must settle for the one. It's time we were headed to the Aero Terminal. If there are things you wish to do, you'll want to do them now. When you're ready, make your way along the path yonder. I'll find the others and let them know the same. She's only a facsimile constructed from her memories. I understand this. But when she's right there, as alive and spirited as I've ever known her, how am I supposed to do it? How am I supposed to erase her? Does she even know how it tears me apart? It's gonna be all gone. No more gold. It'll be hard, but let us send Kakua off with a smile. We saw you from below. It looked like you were having fun. We'll be there for Aaronville. It's not fair. That's my journey with the Dawn servant. Is that right?
あの時よりも今の方がずっと満たされた気分だ。だってようやく息子と一緒に冒険できたんだもん。さて、私が付き合えるのはここまでさ。後のことは。
あんたは。
Stop.
いつもそうやって自分で勝手に決めてどっかに行っちまうんだな。
エレネシパ、私の弟子なら分かってるだろ。生き物はいつか必ず死ぬ。そしてそうなったら復活も再現もない。それが正しい命の巡りなんだ。今の私は不自然な存在で、この歪んだ状況を壊すためだけに流れてきた。だけどみんながここに来てくれたから、ようやくこの使命を託して自然に帰ることができるんだ。そんな仏頂面してないで、喜んでくれない？
こんな時に笑えねえよ。
実を言うとさ、少し怖かったんだ。このままずっと永遠人として障壁に閉じ込められて、知る喜びを感じなくなったらどうなっちまうんだろうってね。だからあんたが来てくれて心の底から安心したし、心強かった。今なら断言できる。私の人生で最も幸せな瞬間は今この時さ。
Those feelings will live on. You wish.
おふくろの夢は俺が継いでやる。こいつらと出会ってここまで来れた。悔しいけどあんたの言う通り世界が広がったんだ。だからあんたが行けなかった場所まで旅をする。あんたのおふくろの夢は俺が叶える。必ず。
参ったな。本当に頼もしくなっちゃってさ。 これからもきっとあんたはいろんな経験を積んでたくさん失敗も後悔もするだろうさ。それでも前に進み続けてごらん。いつかあんたが自分の道に迷った時、その記憶がしるべになってくれるから。だからほら、顔を上げて私の記憶も連れて行ってよ。この世界はまだまだ未知で溢れているんだ。
はっ、約束する。
さあ言っといで。あんたは私の自慢の息子さ。それじゃあみんな、後のことは頼んだよ。
I couldn't have asked for more fulfilling final hours in these. She's the best character in the game, bro. Right now, dude. Like, we gotta leave her, bro. I'm so happy to have met you. You and everyone, thank you for the memories. Thank you for watching over my Elenish people. Be fine, I know it. Okay. Let's see our task to reach the end. No more doubts, I will shut the terminal down. We carry on with their hopes and memories in our hearts. We'll leave this to you, Erigo. I will not waver, not anymore. If you're ready yourselves, then so am I.
これで全部だ。
あとはメインターミナルが膨大な計算を終え、異界への接続工程に入るのを待つだけ。 無防備になる。その瞬間をつくんだ。
世界接続最終シーケンスに移行。繰り返します。世界接続最終シーケンスに移行。トワ人の皆さん、ご安心ください。生命力のエーテルは間もなく供給されます。トワ人の皆さん、ご安心ください。
ついに始まったぞ。
We won't let Kakua's hopes be in vain. No time for tears, just as well. Let us finish this. Not a moment too soon. It's as if she's saying she won't let us do as we please anymore. Though through our time here, we've come to know what it is Sphene seeks to protect. But that doesn't change what we have to do. We'll carry out Kakua's plan. It's our best chance at stopping Sphene. It'll be dangerous. I shouldn't doubt. We are all prepared, I assume. That goes without saying. Come, we head to the mesoterminal. I'll do my part too. Whatever it takes, we must protect that which we hold dear. My parents are watching over us, I'm sure of it, as is my grandfather. No good. It seems we can't simply shut down the mesoterminal like the others. Not surprising in the least, my mother did tell us its defenses were tight, but she also left me a means of circumventing them. A program that will send your souls into the terminal's memory banks. Ah, fuck, dude. Our souls? Into the terminal's memory banks. Therein lies a virtual domain generated by Sphene's memories. So we would venture into this domain and then seek out and stop Sphene. That sounds dangerous, dog. If our souls are transferred in their entirety, dying in that domain would be no different from dying outside of it. There is no guarantee of safe return. So what do you want me to do? That's the backup. Nonetheless, that is a risk we must take. There it is. We've already come this far, and I'll be damned if I'm going to turn back now. By meeting the Endless, I've gained a better understanding of Sphene and the burden she bears. I want to say a few things to her when we meet again, even if it doesn't make a difference. Whatever happens, we won't let Sphene walk her misguided path any longer. It is our duty as the living. I'll do all I can to provide support. Mother has instructed me on her program as well as the world within the terminal. I'll also keep an eye on your bodies while you're gone. Should it come to it, though, I won't hesitate to call on our comrades outside. I'm acutely aware of my limits. Upon entering the terminal, we will most certainly meet with fierce resistance from its defenses. Then there's Sphene herself. In order to initiate interdimensional fusion, she said that she intends to erase her own memories. What manner of entity she will become as a result, none can say. And if she invokes the key and opens portals to other worlds, she would have access to vast amounts of ether to bring to bear against us. We must be prepared for anything. Yup. Whatever we encounter won't change our objective, and it won't change what I'll do. Come, my friends, it's time to settle this. Alexandria, now accessible.